Hello everyone, and today's video I'll be going over the history of the R.M.S. Aquitania. So let us begin, shall we? The R.M.S. Aquitania was one of the most famous ocean liners of the early 20th century. Here's a more detailed history. The Aquitania was constructed by the Cunard Line at the John Brown and Company shipyard in Clydebank, Scotland. It was launched on April 21, 1913, and completed in 1914. Aquitania's maiden voyage took place on May 30, 1914, from Liverpool to New York. However, due to the outbreak of World War I, the ship's transatlantic service was interrupted. During the war, the Aquitania was requisitioned by the British government and converted into a troop transport and hospital ship. It transported thousands of troops and wounded soldiers across the Atlantic Ocean. After the war, the Aquitania returned to civilian service as a passenger liner. It underwent several upgrades and refurbishments during the 1920s, including improvements to its accommodations and facilities. In the 1930s, the Aquitania reached the peak of its popularity and success. It was known for its luxurious interiors, excellent service, and reliable transatlantic crossings. Despite the economic challenges of the Great Depression, the ship remained profitable and continued to attract wealthy passengers. Once again, the Aquitania was requisitioned by the British government during World War II. It served as a troop transport and played a vital role in transporting Allied troops and supplies across the Atlantic. It also participated in various naval operations, including the D-Day landings in 1944. After the war, the Aquitania returned to civilian service, but the rise of air travel and changing passenger preferences led to a decline in demand for transatlantic liners. In 1949, Cunard announced that the Aquitania would be retired from service. The Aquitania made its final voyage in November 1950, from Southampton to New York. After completing its last voyage, the ship was sold for scrap and dismantled in Faslane, Scotland, in 1951, marking the end of an era as one of the most iconic ocean liners of its time, and reliability, earning it a place in maritime history as one of the great ocean liners of the early 20th century. That's all for today's video. I hope you learned something new, and if you did, make sure to subscribe, as this helps me out a lot. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.